As soon as I got home, I saw a man walking out of the bedroom.
Jesus, Mike.
I never expected that my longtime friend would be having an affair with my wife. What my wife said next made me even more desperate.
I wanted you to know.
I said nothing more and silently walked out of the house. I went to a bar to drown my sorrows. I told the man next to me about my situation. After listening, he quickly pointed out the root of the problem.
Your problem, Alan, is that you're weak.
I thought I had met a therapist, but unexpectedly he said,
I'm a professional killer, Alan.
I almost burst out laughing, thinking he was bragging. Seeing this, he pulled out paper and a pen.
Write down 5 names. What? You want 5 people dead and you're gonna write their names on that napkin?
Seeing how serious he was, I had to go along with him. After writing it down, I tossed the note to him and went to the bathroom. But when I came back out, the man had disappeared. At first, I didn't think much of it, until the next day when I came to the office. My colleague told me that our boss had been brutally murdered last night. I immediately felt uneasy because the first name I wrote on that note last night was my boss's. If that man really was a hitman, then my colleague Brian was about to be in danger because he was the second person on the note. Although he had stolen my proposal to get promoted and a raise, I had only complained about it privately. I never wanted him dead. After calling him several times with no answer, I decided to go find him myself. But as soon as I got in my car, I discovered someone was inside. It was last night's man. When I saw the gun in his hand, I instantly broke down.
Listen, goddamn, I was just having a drink, having conversation, just friendly conversation. It's a joke. I thought it was a joke. I don't want people to die.
I begged him to stop, but he said that since he had started, he wouldn't stop unless I could stop him. Then he got out of the car. I quickly drove to find Brian, but when he saw me, he thought I was coming to cause trouble. He didn't give me a chance to explain.
You stay the hell away. No, please. No, you stay the fuck away from me, all right? I'm coming.
The man got out of the car and quickly walked up to Brian. He pulled the trigger repeatedly, firing 3 more shots. Then he threatened me with the gun to get in the car. Soon the police were chasing us, but he didn't care at all. Instead, he started playing a high-speed chase game with the police. I was terrified and panicking. He drove straight into a police car, then pushed it out into the intersection. A truck couldn't dodge in time and directly crashed into the police car, sending it flying. Before I could recover from that scene, he took me to find the third target. It was a loan shark gang boss. I had been beaten by him because I couldn't repay the money. We came to his territory. The gang boss was furious when he saw me arrive empty-handed.
You bring a Shaft wannabe in here to intimidate me out of the money you owe me?
But before he could finish speaking, the man shot him in the leg, then took out his subordinate nearby. Then he handed me the gun and told me to finish off the gang boss myself. But I didn't want to kill anyone at all. Just then, a gang member came back and fired several shots at us. The man quickly hid behind cover and took him out with 1 shot. I took advantage of the chaos to run outside and flag down a police car, wanting the police to arrest the killer. But I was controlled by the police instead because I was holding a gun. I was then taken to the police station and confessed everything. Meanwhile, Mike returned home to see the killer dressed as a police officer. Just as he was confused, the killer immediately pulled out a baton and knocked him down, then said to him,
There are penalties to be paid for our indiscretions, Mike.
Alan, nothing happened.
At that moment, my wife came to the police station and confessed everything to me.
Alan, we never slept together.
It turned out that because I had been busy with work for so long, my wife felt distant from me. She deliberately did this to make me jealous, but by then the killer had already arrived at the police station. He walked into the station and detonated the bomb in his car. The police station was instantly filled with casualties. He began shooting wildly. The officers in the room heard the gunshots and all fired toward the door, but the killer calmly threw in a flash grenade. The officers were instantly dizzy and disoriented. The killer took the opportunity to rush in. My wife and I escaped in the chaos. The killer followed closely behind and shot my wife in the leg. Seeing this, I picked her up and continued running frantically. I then hid her in a corner, but the killer quickly found us there.
You're number one in my book, Sid.
At the critical moment, I quietly circled behind him.